Years ago, I was at a party in Georgetown, Washington, D.C. Great place to live, by the way, right on the Potomac River. And a girl and I were talking about what we do for a living. When she found out I was in neuroscience, she said, "Well, the only thing I know about the brain is that it's a muscle." I tried not to react too badly, and I didn't want to be obnoxious, but I just couldn't bear the idea of her going on with her life knowing one thing about the brain that was actually not true. So I said, "It's great that you know something about the brain, but let's make that one thing that you do know actually correct. The brain is actually not a muscle." She was really good-natured about me ribbing her about her one fact being wrong. Honestly, this confusion is totally understandable when you see even some fully credentialed physicians and scientists talking about how the brain works. I constantly see posts on social media from purported experts saying things like this. "This one thing you're doing is making your brain weak. 3 simple steps to give you a stronger brain. If you have a weak frame, you have a weak brain. Why your brain is weak and how to fix it. 95% have weak brains. Fix it now. Your brain is not strong enough." This is the language of people offering you simplistic explanations for complex phenomena. Don't fall for it. There honestly are really no weak and strong brains overall. There are only brains that are relatively better and relatively worse at processing different kinds of information or performing different kinds of cognitive tasks. You don't have a weak brain. You're just really good at scrolling social media inattentively. If you want to improve your brain for doing certain things better, remember this. Your brain becomes what it spends the most time doing. And if you really want to develop a conceptual understanding of how your brain works, stop thinking about it in terms of muscle metaphors. If there's only one thing you learn about the brain, it should be that it's not a muscle.